And it can increase your conversion rates, right? Local search often leads to immediate action, such as visiting a store, making a call, or purchasing something. Accurate and engaging local content drives higher in-person conversions. Another big thing here, local SEO and hyper-local targeting. So local SEO is the thing to help businesses optimize their online presence to attract customers in a specific geographic location or locations. Hyperlocal targeting takes this a step further by focuses even deeper on highly specific areas like neighborhoods, streets, communities even, right? I mean, it really kind of depends on how competitive the industry is. But these strategies are essential for businesses that rely on foot traffic or serve a specific region. I'll give you a couple of examples, right? What we've done here for these guys is we've gotten hyper-focused. So these are the services that they provide, right? Paver sealing, house washing, driveway cleaning, and so on. Under service areas, they have all the cities that they're in, right? So let's say we go to Lithia. So they go to Lithia. Now we have a Lithia professional pressure washing and sealing in Lithia, Florida. This is all about Lithia and what they can do. Here's all the services they offer, but notice they're all offered in Lithia, right? And if I go to pool deck and screen cleaning in Lithia, well, now I'm actually at a pool cleaning deck in Lithia, and it says pool cleaning deck, screening cleaning Lithia. So I am hyper targeting here, right? I have everything targeted just to this location and this service. You could do the same thing with locations in towns, but we're getting super focused here on the neighborhoods and the service they're offering. So these are essential for businesses that rely on foot traffic or that serve a specific region with lots of locations, right? And it's particularly true for very competitive industries. We're starting to do this now for our roofing client, our AC client. We're starting to create hundreds of pages that are covering each city and then each service in each city. So if you have 10 services and you're in 10 cities, it's 100 pages, right? More cities, more services, more pages, more content. Of course, the content's got to be unique, but we're leveraging AI to help us start it, help us get it going, and then we're using our users to make it unique and original. But it's really, really helpful in these competitive industries, and we're seeing a lot of click-throughs coming to these hyper-local targeting. So it's really important because obviously we have a really continued rise of near me searches, right? We're doing more of this near me or open now, that kind of thing. And consumers are increasingly relying on mobile devices to find nearby businesses like coffee shop near me, pizza place near me, right? Voice searches often include local intent, making that precise optimization crucial. So if you have someone's looking for, a pressure washer in Lithia, well, hell, it's a lot easier to have a page that says pressure washing in Lithia than just generic, pressure washing page. More potentially get found. So those hyperlocal searches are growing as users are getting more, more involved and are looking for services or products within walking distance or even short driving distances. Right? They want somebody like the neighborhood. They want somebody in their neighborhood. It's enhanced visibility for small businesses too, right? Local SEO does sort of level the playing field a bit, which allows some of the small businesses to compete with some of the larger brands, and a well-optimized Google Business Profile ensures visibility in local map packs, right? So you got to still do that. It's a huge one too, as far as local SEO is concerned. Reviews and localized content also build trust within the community. So keep adding reviews, get those reviews to Google Business Profiles, get that localized content on your pages, share some of that stuff in your social networks as well, all going to help with the local side of things. And it can increase your conversion rates, right? Local search often leads to immediate action, such as visiting a store, making a call, or purchasing something. Accurate and engaging local content drives higher in-person conversions. When people do local searches, they tend to go visit that store within 24 hours or a store nearby. That's similar. Hyperlocal targeting builds loyalty with repeat customers, especially in smaller geographic areas. So your best practices, as I mentioned, optimize that Google Business Profile. Can't get away from that. You have to be doing this. Keep your profile updated. Have accurate business hours. Be sure to include specialty hours whenever, like, you have Martin Luther King Day, right? You've got New Year's Day and New Year's Eve, like all those specialty times. Your hours different on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day or Christmas Eve or whatever. Make sure you get those specialty hours in there. Get your address and phone number correct. Add photos regularly. Encourage your customers to leave reviews and then respond promptly, as I've mentioned. Use categories, the proper primary categories and secondary categories and different attributes that align with your business's offerings. Like if you have, wheelchair accessible stop bathrooms, and if you're military owned, female owned, whatever, use those attributes to help your business stand out a little bit more and to just really engage with and use all of the Google Business tool that you have. Focus on hyperlocal keywords, right? Incorporate specific neighborhoods, landmarks, or community names into your content and metadata. Use terms like best pizza in the neighborhood or pet-friendly cafes near some pet park, right? That's going to be super helpful for people looking for that, if they're out at the park, right? Research hyperlocal terms with tools like BrightLocal, SEMrush, even Google Search Console, if you've been around for a little while, can sometimes help you find like the towns nearby you and see what kind of really long form, long tail keywords people are looking for regarding that location. And leverage that local content. Write blog posts or guides about community events, about collaborations, news that might make sense for you. Showcase some of your customer stories or highlight local partnerships on your website and social media so that you can kind of share help. Dog trainer and a dog groomer get together to put on a doggy Halloween program, right? Well, they can each share with their audiences that what's going on. It's a local partnership. They can each post on their websites. They each have their own social media. They can reach a further, bigger audience that way. And of course, use any photos or videos that have recognizable local settings to build trust and familiarity in your local market. So in conclusion, local SEO and hyperlocal targeting are super powerful strategies for attracting nearby customers that are ready to buy and building loyalty within your community. And by focusing on precise geographic areas and tailoring that content to very local needs, you can drive foot traffic and establish your brand as a trusted part of the neighborhood. Even if it's not foot traffic, if you're a service-oriented business, you can get people to get quotes and have you come to their neighborhood because they're looking for somebody who comes and works in their neighborhood. So it works both ways.